why I felt very upset as a resident of Southall. Now, Chair, we have been making the same argument for the last 4 years plus in respect of Ealing Hospital, as you know. We have the Trades Council, various unions. We have organized rallies and marches to Ealing Common, petitions to Downing Street, vigils, you name it. But the government hasn't budged from its decision to close Ealing Hospital. And we've been making the same arguments. That is, if the whole project was to shape a healthier future for Ealing Hospital and the local NHS, and that is what the name of the project was, shaping a healthier future, then I think the basic thing to accept is that you keep your health services open in the community where they are needed. And so it doesn't make sense that Southall has the highest birth rate in the whole of the borough, and yet our maternity wing has been closed. It doesn't make sense at all. We have young children, but the pediatric section has been closed. We have the highest incidence of diabetes and blood pressure and heart illnesses in Southall, and yet all these acute services have been moved away from Southall. It doesn't make sense, and that's what people feel upset about and angry about. And it's the same arguments we have to give now in respect of the job centre. As Councillor Mason has said, Southall is one of the most deprived towns in the whole of the country. And the Southall Broadway ward, where the job centre is situated, is one of the 10 most deprived wards in the whole of the country. The rate of unemployment is high. People do insecure jobs, 0-hour contracts, minimum wage, and a lot of people, as you know, who have to work in the black economy, they don't even get the minimum wage. And people are in and out of jobs. These people actually need a job centre in terms of their skills, in terms of the advice they get from there. And once again, in the same way as the government is closing Ealing Hospital, from the local community where it's most needed, the need is not in dispute, it's beyond doubt. Similarly, the facility of a job centre where people go for advice, where people have to go in order to claim their benefits and register themselves, that is being closed. And that doesn't make sense either in the same way as the closure of Ealing Hospital. And I think it's for these reasons, friends, that Ealing Council is opposed to this closure. And leader of the council, Councillor Julian Bell, on behalf of all of us, on behalf of the whole council, will be writing to the government to oppose this. What we're also saying is that it is not just the question of registering at the job centre for your benefits. In future, I'm told that just in the sense that universal credit is going to be rolled out. And so there are all sorts of allowances. People have to register and claim the job seekers allowance, the employment support allowance, housing benefit, 6 or 7 benefits that they have to apply for. And for each one of them, they have to register themselves to go to the job centre. Now, if the job centre is moved from Southall to Ealing or Acton, they'll have to travel a long distance. And as Teresa has said, they won't be reimbursed the cost of travel. And people on these benefits, meager benefits, don't have spare money to fork out £4 or £5 on a return journey from here, either to Ealing or to Acton. So those are the issues, comrades, and I think we are saying the only thing that will help in this situation is to mobilize. And I think we can mobilize in very many ways. Now, Teresa will give you details about how you can respond to the consultation. You can write an email. I think there's a template letter. But we're also, on behalf of this meeting and on behalf of Ealing Council, we are saying that the consultation period should be extended because it's about to end on the 28th of February, only about a week left. and I don't think we really have the time to mobilize people. But if we have 3 more months, we can get hundreds and thousands of people responding to this consultation and say, no, it will not pass. And that is what we need to say. So please mobilize wherever you work, wherever you live, spread the word, take those template letters from this meeting and respond to this consultation and say that we do not agree with it, we oppose it. Thank you very much.